Good morning. It is Tuesday, and yesterday I did not film at all for Monday because I was not home all day. I went grocery shopping and filmed my grocery hauls for you guys, which I need to get edited and all that kind of stuff. But this morning I am starting with cleaning out my stove, and what I do is I douse my entire stove in, or I should say my oven. This is my stove and it needs to be cleaned because I just made breakfast, but my oven, I don't have a self-cleaning oven, so what I do is I sprinkle a whole lot of baking soda in there, and then I'm just going to add some vinegar, and it's going to bubble up, and then I'm going to let that sit for a while. And I bought some sponges from the Dollar Tree that have like an abrasive side. I'm going to give it a good scrub and make sure I get all of this wiped out, and it'll be nice and clean. So anyways, that's what I'm doing right now. It is, pardon, like clutter. I have clutter. Yes, I do. I've got a lot of irons in the fire, but we have a gorgeous sunny day outside. I don't know if you guys can see that. My husband, let me swing around here for you guys. Hopefully I'm not making y'all motion sick. This is my entryway right now. All these little blobs of white. If you guys remember, when you came into my front door, I had a big picture collage here, and it is like over 10 years old, and because our attic is right here above my head, every time my husband and my boys have gotten in and out, we have broke frames, we've knocked them off the walls, we have bumped them, and a couple of them are actually broken, so I'm going to discard those. But what I have left, I took all the pictures out, and my husband is going to spray paint those white, and I'm going to do a small collage in on my bedroom wall of some pictures. And for now, what I'm going to do is I had a gorgeous picture of my boys that was on our Christmas card. Sorry about the shadow, guys. And this here is almost 5 years old or older. And my husband was like, who are those kids? This is my lighting over here, by the way. Who are these kids? They are so little. And that is Scott and myself and Luke, John, and Dylan. And we are on the beach in Florida. My cousin actually took that picture of us. And but anyways, I am going to change that out for a picture that I used on my Christmas cards this past year of my boys all grown up, and it'll be current, and I just need to order it, but they can have it done for me in an hour, and it takes me less than 2 minutes to get there to pick it up. So I want to get that done. This is my goal for the next couple days. My husband has done a lot of yard work, and I gotta tell you, I got a lot of stuff. I got boxes that need to be returned. Hopefully you guys aren't seeing any addresses or anything on this. I'm looking. No, you're not. Okay. I've got a lot of clutter over here. I've got dishes from breakfast and everything else. But I have been working on some gift wrapping for Jonathan, because it's possible he may get to come back for a couple days after his training, which is in 2 days. So I went ahead and wrapped his gifts. I got him a really nice army watch, and I got a really good deal on it, and it's really pretty, and I'm sure I'll video it or take pictures of him. And if you guys want to follow me on Facebook, go over to my Facebook page, Kiddos Corral, and I post daily on there. I got him a shockproof, waterproof case for his phone and a whole bunch of treats, which I'm not done buying stuff for him. I still got to go out and get a few more things. And his brothers have bought him stuff that I need to wrap. And I started filling out my journal today, my food journal, that I speak about in a video that I actually released today. Now, over the weekend, my son played for the Young Artist Competition on Sunday. He did a phenomenal job. And in fact, right here, I will insert a little bit of his playing. It was not at all what we had thought it was going to be. It was a private competition. You didn't get to see anyone else. I am very proud of him. Very intense. It was really sort of a uncomfortable competition to be in. And he went up against people that actually work for the local universities here in the classical departments. And he's only in his first semester of college. And I have to say that I am so proud of him for having the courage to do that and the desire to want to do that. And I think it is just really awesome. And I have to say, I think he's going to do it again next year. And he's going to do an even better job next year than he did this year. And I'm trying to think where I put the vinegar at while I'm talking to you guys. But I'll insert a little clip of him playing here. If you don't hear any more from me today, it's because it's my deep cleaning house day, and that's all I'm going to be pretty much doing today. And I will check in with you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, I want to show you this real quick. I'm out of breath. I feel like I've been standing on my head scrubbing out the stove. But anyways, whenever I do my stove, I don't do this every time I clean it, but I do it at least once a month or at least every other month, because a lot of people don't consider the gunk that builds up on the inside of the door. My stove may be different than some of y'all's, but I'm trying to show you guys. I've got these screws right here that hold the doors together. Or the door together, I should say. And then you have this double panel glass. So you got glass here and you have glass there. And that's what keeps the heat inside. Well, if you'll look down in here in this door. Now, I've already wiped it out. But if you'll look down there in that groove, food and debris and anything that kind of boils, I don't know how it necessarily gets in there, but it gets in there. So I take the door apart. I take the little screws out, pull the door apart, and give this a really good cleaning. So now I got to get down there in that groove and wipe that out and put my door back together. And of course I'm going to do the stove top. I should have worked from top to bottom, but I wanted to give the vinegar and the baking soda a while to sit inside the stove, but as you can see here, I got it all cleaned out. It's nice and clean, and I always put foil on the bottom. It makes cleaning the stove a lot easier because it will actually catch majority of stuff so it doesn't burn on the bottom of the stove. So I always foil that because I do a ginormous amount of baking and cooking, and so I just try to do that, you know, to add the foil on the bottom to make my life easier. You guys don't necessarily have to do that, but I do. So I'm going to get my rag, I'm going to clean this up, and I'm going to put my door together. But I just want to show you guys, it's really simple to take your door apart so that you can get this all clean, because stuff really gets in there and it's really gross.